men kissing and hugging, please, more of that.
There's something about it, right?
I really think that men need to watch BL, not because we want you to be gay. We want you to understand why we're feral for this shit.
Yes!
We're watching these guys treat each other the way we want to be treated.
With love, but then also hair pulling.
Yeah. The stories are so good. It's like a slow burn, and the delivery comes at the end, and boy, does it come. Woo!
It comes?
Oh, it comes. Oh my God.
Guess who's still sick? It's me, so I'm not in the episode today. But we did get a guest that looks nothing like me, so it'll be easier to tell who's who. Don't worry, all right? Enjoy the show, nerds.
We're back with another episode of You aren't Gina.
Yes, I am.
You're the furthest thing from Gina.
What are you talking about?
That we've ever seen. You're the most obviously not a Gina doppelganger. Who the hell are you?
I am Gina, darling. I have back pain.
Why do you have back pain, though?
Because my tits are beautiful. Oh, they're so gorgeous. But they're so heavy.
We're going to have to tell the story about how you bought me tits now.
Oh, yeah, I did buy you tits. Wait, do you still have the tits?
They're hidden. Yes, okay. They're hidden in a box. We'll definitely pull them out. But before we go grab the tits from a box, we have the one and only cosplayer extraordinaire, smut connoisseur, and definitely the woman lover of all gay men. It's Stella Chuu. Stella!
I love that intro, and I'm going to use that from now on.
You definitely should. Just like put it in the Twitter bio and the TikTok bio and every single bio possible and everything. But like, thank you so much for joining me while Gina is still bedridden, dead, and broken.
Poor sweet bean. How did she hurt her back? Like she just lifted wrong, or she just woke up? What happened?
That's what I asked too, because she told me, well, first she had like a little bit of sniffles and she lost her voice. That's why we didn't have Gina for like the first time. And then she told me that she just physically could not get out of bed. She said it was something like muscle spasms. I don't know what that means. I don't know if, like, as you said, the boobies were just so fantastic that they were just weighing her down.
Yeah.
Or, like, what happened. But, yeah, so she's just been dead.
Dude,
she's dead.
That sucks. And for, like, no reason. I'm hoping that it was, like, for a good reason. Like, maybe she got railed, and now she's just like, oh, man, my back hurts.
Right?
For a good reason.
Well, we've been talking about that, and I think that Gina says that, I think in the first episode we talked about Gina's favorite sex position, and I guessed on top, and it wasn't on top because she said she doesn't like to do work. I think Josh, her boyfriend, did say doggy could potentially be there.
Well, if there's, I don't know how explicit this gets, but if it's doggy and then he's holding her back down, yeah, that'll fuck up your back. That'll just completely make it into a, what's going on there?
Into like a painful thing.
Yeah.
I love how you just asked, you don't know how explicit this podcast was, when last week we literally talked about EE's first time playing with himself.
Oh, wow. Okay, I was about to say first time having sex, but that's even worse. First time masturbating? Oh, wow.
He said he watched porn on an iPod Nano.
What? Okay.
Or an iPod video, whatever the first iPod was.
Wow.
It was great. It was fantastic. We talked about how I found porn for the first time and saw naked people for the first time from Newgrounds.
Oh my God, Newgrounds.
Do you remember Newgrounds?
Of course I remember Newgrounds.
So where did you first find smut?
You're going to cry because it's so sad, but my parents used to have a black box, which was one of those like cable stealing machines, so you didn't have to pay for cable. And there was just straight up Spice Channel available for our tender young eyes to watch. I was very young.
So wait, you actually found it like on TV?
On TV for free because it was a black box. We didn't have to pay for it. I was just flipping through the channels and was like, what's going on here?
That's insane.
Yeah, I know.
I literally was like, I found Zone Sama and I'm like, oh cool, this is what it's supposed to be now, right?
Yep. But hentai, for me, was discovered through Kazaa Lite. Do you remember Kazaa Lite?
I don't think I know what Kazaa Lite is.
A BitTorrent program from way back when. I don't even know if it was BitTorrent. It was a search engine for fucking like music and movies and
I remember
videos.
LimeWire. That's as far back as it goes.
So Kazaa Lite was right before LimeWire. They were related.
I missed that then because I didn't have my own computer at that time. So it was my mom who was like, okay, we'll use LimeWire to like download these weird Japanese songs that you like. Because iTunes didn't have them and Spotify didn't exist yet.
Yep. Did not. Neither did YouTube. I don't know how we discovered music.
It was hard. It was the first like songs that I ended up learning in Japanese when I was younger was like Inuyasha, Fukai Mori.
Yes, I know the lyrics to that too.
Right? Just by heart. Where it's like, that's the meme song for people who don't understand, or for people who haven't heard of it. When you're just watching Toonami at like the dead of night, 2 a.m., all of a sudden you get doon, 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 bokuta. I thought you were going to sing with me.
I am.
Iki, hadari.
Oh my god, I can't believe I remember this. There's so many other anime songs I remember, like the Code Geass opening.
Every single one.
Oh fuck.
Which
like
one? Colors?
Jibu.
That's Colors. Segai Saemo.
So what else? All of the Cowboy Bebop, like
Cowboy Bebop
yeah, the
was
opening
great.
and ending.
There was Cowboy Bebop. There was Inuyasha. Inuyasha had like 8 openings and endings though.
Yeah, Full Metal
so
Alchemist
many.
openings.
FMA.
Naruto openings.
Oh my god, Naruto just like on repeat. So for again, just the quick profile as to who Stella Chuu is.
Biggest nerd you know. What's
She's
up?
so fucking great. I love her so much.
Oh my god.
I do. I'm sorry. I'm kind of fangirling over here. Just for a moment. Stella also, if you guys saw Gina's Daki cosplay, where Daki, the character from Demon Slayer, with her titties out and like those big ribbons everywhere, and then my Bayonetta cosplay, where somehow I grew titties overnight and had a magically sculpted ass, shout out Martin. Stella put both of those cosplays together. We'll put links to both of those videos that she put together on her channel too, because holy shit, girl, you did such an amazing job. You made my dream come true of like becoming Bayonetta for a day, where you put the whole cosplay on me. KO, makeup artist, did the hair. You walked me in front of the mirror and I wanted to cry.
Oh my god, I'm really so happy.
You made me happy, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? I was like, I need to cry, but also this foundation that KO put on took like 2 hours.
You looked incredible. You literally looked like Bayonetta. It was ridiculous.
So the process was like, the first time I came over to Stella's place, you showed me your hamster box, which was amazing. She has like a wall of cabinets that's just dedicated to her hamster and like all these enclosures. So cute. But like, you put this skin suit on me and then you just started drawing on my titties.
Yep, I did. And then magically you had a cosplay like, what, a month later?
Yeah.
Something like that? Dude, I'm still doing that. I'm still making costumes for other people.
I saw. So the most recent one that I saw was you did like a last minute one for Hassan.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. So I got hit up like 5 days before Halloween and I was like, LOL, I don't know, but okay, I guess, because I knew how big Hassan was.
When Hassan comes knocking, you answer.
He's so massive and tall, and I am tiny. So for me to spit out a costume that fast in that short amount of time, I don't know how the fuck I did it, but I was able to do it. And it fit like perfectly too.
It looked so good. It looked so freaking good.
I'm glad.
So what are the other ones that you've done recently? Because me and Gina, that was, I think, last year.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
It was about a year ago.
A year ago or 2 years ago at this point. I don't even know. Time moves at a weird pace. I also, on the same week I did Hassan, I also had to do Sykkuno's ISO cosplay.
Oh, I saw that for Valorant.
Yeah, that was... Oh my god, I had to make that so fast because I also had to make that completely from scratch. And there were so many bips and bobs because it's tech wear. So there's like all of these details on there. Buckles where they don't need buckles. I don't know. I had to make shoes.
Wait, you had to make the shoes?
I had to make those shoes.
How did you make? Are you a cobbler?
Kind of, I guess now. I can like take a pair of shoes and turn them into another pair of shoes. I don't know. I also made the gun, but I couldn't put it on TikTok because, you know, guns and TikTok.
I forgot about that. TikTok's weird.
It's so annoying. But yeah, he has the gun now. It's pretty cool.
That's freaking awesome.
So, and then like a bunch of other people hit me up for Halloween, and I didn't even like end up taking pictures with the costume. I was just like, here you go, bye, leave,
run, go,
zoom. And then by the time this podcast comes out, you guys will have seen Valkyrae's 4 million YouTube video cosplay that she's doing, like the theme 4 for her video. She's doing 4 for like so many things that she's doing with other people. And one of the things she thought was, let's do a cosplay Fantastic Four. So she's going to be Mrs. Fantastic or whatever her name is.
Is that the invisible one? Ian knows, he's a fucking nerd.
Invisible lady.
Yes. Wait, how do you make her invisible?
The magic. I don't know. I'm not making her invisible.
Okay, now I'm just waiting for her to post the picture of I'm Mrs. Fantastic. It's just she's just not
even in the photo. Okay, bet. Fucking bet, man. I hope so.
That would be so funny. All of the hard work that you put in there.
Guess you know what she should do? She should erase her face out of it, and it's just the suit.
Like, what's her face in My Hero, right?
Yeah, that'd be so good. She has to be naked.
Just me naked. Jeez.
Listen, she should just make clothes out of her own hair, and then that way she'll still be invisible,
like
but
Bayonetta.
not naked.
I think you just solved it.
Yeah, because like
just figured it out.
Otherwise, I don't know how she's not freezing all the time. I would be. I'm freezing all the time. That's why you see all these layers.
Yeah,
I'm cold.
Are you cold-blooded?
Yes.
Here, I have cold hands. Do you have cold hands?
Not right now, but yes, I do have cold hands.
Your hands are warmer than mine.
Yeah,
I love your nails.
Oh, thank you.
They're cute. Do you scratch people with them?
I can. Do you want me to scratch you?
What has been your favorite cosplay that you've ever worn? Because I've seen you in almost everything. I just saw your Evangelion cosplay the other day. I was scrolling through your TikTok and everything. I saw your last KDA one that you were doing. You do, because you've just done everything. Gaming, you've done anime.
I would say my favorite of all time was my KDA Ari with the Nine Tails, because that's the one I'm most known for.
I filmed something with you when I was still working at the LCS. Throwback. When I was still working at the LCS, we did that like bitch.
Yeah.
Something TikTok. You were so cute. I was so nervous to talk to you. I hope that you.
Oh my God, are you serious? Really?
Because
back then I was like, it's Ovilee Mish. She's amazing.
Shut your whore mouth. I walked up to you and I'm like, I hope she's okay with this. I hope she's okay with this.
Oh my God, no, shut up. You're so cool.
Would you be okay with like walking towards me for this video? It's a TikTok. Like, and this was like when TikTok was still shitty. When people were like, TikTok is stupid.
Just trying to figure it out. Yes.
Yeah. And you did. And I was like,
no, you were so cool. Shut up. Stop.
Seriously, I was a fucking huge dorky nerd. When I saw you, I was like, ah. So that's why when we did the Bayonetta thing, I was like,
we need to hang out more. That's what we need to do.
We fucking do. You live further away.
I know, I live so far.
That's fine. But the first time we were trying to do the Bayonetta cosplay, I told this story on your podcast. I was driving over to Stella's and I got hit by a car. And so we had to push it back a week because I was like, I can do the Jacko pose.
No, you can't.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not with a fucked up back.
Back problems like the theme of this podcast.
You know what? It's because
happens.
Women,
it hurts. Also, well, actually, I can't cosplay my KDA Ari Nine Tails anymore because of back pain. I literally cannot.
Is it because the tails are so heavy?
It's so heavy. It's not like 20 pounds on one specific part of my back, and then it just chiropractors hate me.
Have you ever been to a chiropractor?
Yeah.
Do you believe in chiropractors?
I don't know because I'm still in pain. So I don't know what to believe. If you guys have a recommendation for a chiropractor in the 626, please send them to me because I'm in pain all the time.
So like I've heard that chiropractors may help, but then they can also potentially fuck you up for life.
Wow, okay, that's great. I don't want that for myself.
That's what I thought too. So like I won't go to a chiropractor, but I'll like dish out on a massage. I want like a small Asian woman stomping on my back.
Yeah,
I trust that more than a chiropractor.
Yeah, I want a small Asian woman on me as well.
Right?
Yeah.
Or two Asian men.
Or two Asian men
on my back,
or on each other, and then I watch.
And we watch.
Yes,
because I feel like
great.
That's the way to go. We should probably jump into this.
Segueing into a new topic.
Segueing into. I feel like the first thing that we kind of like should talk about is the fact that people who watch our content, me and Gina's content, know that me and Gina are probably some of the most degen thirsty motherfuckers that they've ever seen.
Bet.
You motherfuckers have not met Stella Chuu yet.
Bet.
Okay, Stella.
Bet.
Stella, I've seen your TikToks. I've seen like your shorts and all that stuff. You are literally just pushing bitches up against a wall and like straight going in at them. You have a collection of BL stuff that definitely I feel your collection outranks mine by a mile.
Just a little carousel.
Wait, speaking of which, I'm so glad that you have that. I have a present for you.
Oh, okay. What's the
I
present?
have a present for you. Okay. I got this at Evo, and I've been giving it to all of my favorite people. Only people who can appreciate this art and this gift. So this is the present that I would like to give to you.
What is it? Oh my god! How about Street Fighter 6? Yes! Who did this? Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god.
Fantastic artist and Artist Alley. Dude, Evo, they sell a lot of gay stuff. Like, gay.
I want it. I want it.
Well, now you have it. It's yours. It belongs to you.
Oh my god, thank you.
Of
I
course.
love this so much.
I knew that you would truly appreciate
Dude,
art.
like men kissing and hugging, please, more of that.
There's something about it, right?
It just makes me feel so fuzzy and happy inside.
It's so nice. And it's like, I would rather have two guys love each other than one of them love me. You know?
I agree. Yeah, kiss him, not me. Not interested.
One of the best animes and mangas of all time.
Yes. Okay, so it's for all of you guys who don't know, there's literally an anime called Kiss Him, Not Me, and it's about like 4 or 5 thirsty men
4 or 5 guys,
who are like in love with this girl, and she is the biggest BL fan, and all she wants is for them to make out with each other.
And she gets them
she
to
has
do
the
it.
gay agenda going.
She knows. She's so great because she's an otaku too. So basically the entire time she's like, oh my god, this one boy looks like my favorite character from my favorite anime, and I just want to see him make out with other guys. And I'm like, oh, it's 4 guys and 1 girl. That's what we were. Yeah.
No, it's great. It's
so
great.
good.
It's great. I'm not interested in real life men trying to get them to be gay. I'm interested in my fictional men, my fictional 2D, my fictional 3D men making out because God, it's so hot. It's so hot.
They're just perfect. They're perfectly chiseled. They're perfectly drawn, and their personalities are perfect as well.
Yes.
And like they also have that appeal of like, cool, I can never have them, and that makes me want them more. And it's just so nice.
And I don't want them for myself.
No.
This is a spectator. I am here to voyeur on you. It's just you. It's like when you're reading a romance novel and they're like, it's just the 2 of us. I'm like, and me as well. I'm here too. Shh, don't look here. I'm just observing.
I'm in a closet watching. Hello. So I feel when I came over to your place for the first time, you showed me your office or your computer room. And correct me if I'm wrong here, but you showed me your desktop, and inside your desktop, you could see through the glass window sitting on top of like your graphics card. I feel like was a naked woman.
Yes.
Covered in juices.
It was a naked woman on top of another naked woman while another naked woman was looking over her shoulder at us. And then the entire case was covered in hot naked women stickers. I call it my hentai case.
A woman of culture, I see.
and then, so that's the underneath the desk is all, female hentai. And now above my desk is all male, just BL, just hot men, half naked, kissing and hugging from various different animes and books and all that stuff. I started collecting acrylics. Did you know that like instead of buying a figurine, you can just buy an acrylic, which is
that
like,
the plastic?
And it just stands, and they're so easy to manufacture. So when you see a piece of like fan art that you're fucking in love with, you like message the person, you're like, are you gonna make acrylics of this? Because I'm gonna put it on my desk because I want this right now. Versus like a figurine that takes like 2 years to deliver because it's like manufactured and stuff. So I have so many BL acrylics now, and it's insane. I've spent a lot of money on this stuff.
What are your top 3 BL?
So there's one called Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation. Write this down. And
Write this down.
I also like the Husky and his White Cat sits in.
Okay.
And then, what else? What would be my third? Probably Scum Villain Self-Saving System.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are all Chinese BL, by the way.
Oh, you bitch. That's why I haven't seen them.
Yeah. They're all from China. And I know that like the big ones are from like Japan and Korea, but listen, Chinese BL, do not sleep on them, okay? The stories are so good. And it's like a slow burn, and the delivery comes at the end, and boy, does it come. Woo!
It comes?
Oh, it comes. Oh my
I
God.
can't wait to see it come.
Oh, yeah. But like, it'll be like, oh God, Let me get into this.
Get into it, please, please. I'm visualizing.
It'll be like these, you know, like do you understand the concept of like Chinese wizards? You know,
I don't.
Okay,
so Chinese culture and media stuff. That's my huge blind spot,
bro.
Nothing.
Okay, so I want you to imagine. Okay, we have like the world of Dungeons and Dragons and like Tolkien, like fantasy, right? In the Western, you know, Harry Potter. Everyone has wands and they go and they like like lightning bolt. And Chinese fantasy, these guys, instead of using wands, these guys use swords.
Oh,
so they can
come on!
fight with swords, and they can cast spell with their swords. They can also fly on their swords, and they wear long, beautiful robes that flow, and they're not ugly robes. They're like beautiful, gorgeous robes. Hold on. I have picture references. Okay, so like literally all of these guys. This guy. Oh, look at him. He's like flying. Look at him.
I like that he's flying.
He's like whoosh. He's like flying.
I feel like you set up this perfect thing where they all fight with. And I thought it was going to be with their dicks.
They could. It's called dual cultivation. It's when they have sex with each other to become stronger.
I need the links to this now.
Okay. So in Chinese fantasy, they like, you know, they cast spells, they fight with their swords, and they fight ghosts and stuff. And and they have like spiritual cultivation, demonic cultivation. So like in these stories, there'll be like some guy who does demonic cultivation. Everyone's like, no, you're bad. You're doing the dark arts. And then one person will be like, but he's my fated one. He's my soulmate. I have to protect him. But then the guy's like, no, I am a demon now. I can't love you. Goodbye. I'm going to go die now. And then fucking dies. And then like 16 years later, he comes back to life. And then the original love interest is like, I literally traumatically watched you die and I mourned you for 16 years, but I still love you. By the way, here's our son and I raised him. And now we're going to solve the mystery of your murder. And then I'm going to kiss you and hug you and marry you.
Okay, I think you may have just sold me.
It was really good, and you cry a lot because it gets really sad. You're like horny crying.
It's like, that's what people don't understand about BL, and also sometimes a little bit of yaoi and hentai. There's an amazing plot.
Yes, we are here for the plot, you guys.
Mm-hmm. I've had so many people tell me, maybe combat me, maybe I don't know what the fucking words are. Vocab is hard. But like when I tell people, I'm like, no, I watch hentai for the plot. People jerk off to this? That's weird. I'm watching it for the plot. And they go, you're a liar, Ovilee. You don't do that. We know that you've probably got some massive dildo and a vibrator while you're watching this shit. I'm like, no, I sit there with a bowl of popcorn and I watch them talk about their lives.
I will say
go
that
to town on each other. The
only time I've watched Bible Black from start to finish was with a group of friends, and we were like talking about the story together.
Right?
We also watched. I've done this multiple times. What's it called? Interspecies Reviewers, which is a hentai.
I've heard of that. Yeah,
it's so good, and definitely watch it with a big group of friends. It's so funny because all of a sudden people will be like, "Wait, egg laying? What? Females have dicks? What? Okay. Wait, did he just transform into a woman by choice to go to a brothel and have sex? Okay. Wait, there's slime? There's slime monsters? It's great. You should definitely watch this. I highly recommend it.
I'm very excited for it now. I feel like maybe we just need to get together when Gina's back is healed. We just need to have a big ol' hentai watch party.
Dude, I'm super down to watch Interspecies Reviewers. It is a hilarious hentai. It is so well done. It is top tier.
I'm so excited to watch it then. I feel like I try to get people to watch some like crazy stuff with me, but I can't even get them to agree to watch like High School of the Dead. And that's like basic.
High School of the Dead isn't even,
it's not even hentai. Like, everyone's fully clothed.
Yeah, it's like,
Like, it's okay. I'll give you my top 3 BL though.
Oh, let's.
So probably like bottom 3 or the
bottom
third.
3.
Bottom 3. I'd say like number 3 would probably be Given.
Oh, Given is so good.
So cute. I don't need them to kiss. I don't need them to like make out or do anything.
I just want them to be therapy to each other.
Holding hands and playing music together. Sobbing.
Learning to overcome their past traumas.
Oh my god. Okay, so we'll give the quick little one-line synopsis for Given. Given is a anime about a bunch of boys who are gay and they start a band to bond and to get over trauma.
Yeah.
I feel like that's an okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty quick. Cool. My second one is Dick Fight Island.
Dick Fight Island.
Dick Fight Island is just so good. Have you read both?
Just the first
volumes?
one. I haven't read the second volume.
You have to read the second volume because that's when a lot of like the plot and relationship and character development comes in.
Okay.
And it's so good. The first volume, Dick Fight Island is a story about a bunch of tribes on an island. There's 8 tribes on an island, and every 3 years, each tribe puts forth their strongest member to, fight in this tournament to see who will be the chief of all of these tribes. And the rules are simple. 2 men enter an arena, and the first to come loses.
The first to come loses.
First to come loses.
Yep. And they have to use techniques, secret techniques from foreign lands that they trained. Oh, it's great.
It's great. Now, my number 1 BL, which I was flabbergasted when you told me that you didn't know what it was when I showed it to you on the bookshelf. Dakaichi.
Tell me more.
Dakaichi is my favorite BL. If anything, it may have just like skyrocketed to one of my favorite anime of all time. Dakaichi, I think like the long title is "Help! I'm being harassed by the sexiest man."
Oh God! Oh my God! I love this.
So this is the story of Dakaichi. So there's this one main actor, right? His name is Saijo Takato, right? He has been acting for over like 8 or 10 years or something. One of the most proficient actors in the scene. He's been voted the most fuckable man, or the sexiest man alive.
Most fuckable, yes.
Most fuckable. Sexiest man alive for like the last 5 years in Japan. All of a sudden, one day, he's dethroned by this new up-and-comer actor named Azumaya Junta, right? And he's like, oh, what the fuck? This is that kid that I worked on that one drama with like a year ago or something. And now I find out that he booked the lead on this new drama that I'm in. Oh, this sucks. I, as a prestigious actor, am pissed about this. They're both on the same drama together. So one day after set, after shooting, they both have drinks. And they fuck!
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
It's so
Hell
good!
Yeah. Hell yeah!
I'm crying the whole time. Junta just loves him so much because he admires him. Takato's like, oh, I can't do this. Oh my God, the 2 sexiest men alive, like fucking, this can't be happening. And it's so good. It's so fucking good.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Send it to me.
Producer Ian had to watch an episode for Caster's Couch content. Producer Ian, how would you describe
it was very
your
romantic.
first viewing of Dakaichi?
It's very sweet.
Listen, I really think that more people need to watch BL. Specifically, men need to watch BL. Not because we want you to be gay. We want you to understand why we're feral for this shit.
Yes!
Okay? What do we want? We're watching these guys treat each other the way we want to be treated. Okay?
Yes. With love, but then also hair pulling.
Yeah. Yeah. We want you to see us, but also slap us around a little bit.
The craziest thing too, and this is why I can't, like, I get so frustrated at men-woman or just straight relationships in, like, anime. I feel like Kaguya-sama does a good job of it, but, like, a lot of the older anime, Fruits Basket, I want to kill myself whenever I watch.
Yeah.
Just like the old shoujo anime, it's always like, oh my gosh, senpai, I hope that you just notice me just once, and that's all I need for this entire relationship. And I'm like, fuck that. I want to see these 2 men go on an adventure together, have character growth, and then maybe slip a dick in a butt.
So so yes, and then I'm gonna just like put on my big girl hat right now, my big brain hat. The reason why women prefer to read or watch shows about like men making out with each other or like fantasize about that is because men are usually better written as characters. They're more fleshed out. And this is so sad to say, and it's not the way that we reflect on our gender. It's just the fucking writers. That's just what they do. How many times do you guys hear, oh my God, these female characters are so well written, and they specifically call out the female. I never fucking say, man, the male characters are so well written, because it's like, you don't have to say that because they're always well written and well fleshed out. And having a female character be fleshed out is like such a rarity. And when they are fleshed out with a romantic scenario involved, it always flops. It's like half the time she's like, she's okay, this one, I'm fucking do my impression. my family has made me into the person I am. I'm going to be strong and I'm going to go towards my goal. I don't have time for love. I'm not interested. And even if I was, it's because the director forced me to fall in love with this guy, but I have no chemistry with him. And that's exactly how it always goes. Whereas with BL, there's just so many layers of, look at Frodo and Sam from Lord of the Rings. Why do you think so many fans wanted them to fuck? Okay, Sam cared so much about Frodo. Anything that happened to him, he was there for him. He would make him meals. He was the best man wife, and then also was there to like understand him and see him and listen to him and protect him and stuff, right? Sam had a good character development, and Frodo, oh my god, he had such good character development. He has so much good stuff going for him, right?
Yeah.
What happened to all the other women in the show in Lord of the Rings? Like all the
She's the elf lady.
the elf lady, yeah, but she got fucking fridged. She literally got fridged. She was useless. So I don't know what the hell happened to her. I'm not interested. Her love with Aragorn had already happened.
Yeah.
The romance was like they're already promised to each other. There was no slow.
No, there was no
building.
burn. There was nothing.
I don't give a fucking shit.
No.
Yeah.
There was fucking nothing.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is, why do you think Sasuke's so emo all the time? It's because he got stuck with Sakura instead of just fucking Naruto.
Yeah. I'm just saying they were each other's first kiss.
I'm so upset. Like, they're gay. The entirety of Naruto.
Each other the whole fucking anime, guys.
And people are like, no, that's just what friendship is. And I'm like, that's what
If
that's a
that's
relationship,
what
homie.
friendship is, then what the fuck are relationships then? Like, what's the point of a woman? What's the point of pussy? Just
Honestly,
saying. It's not that great when you can spend the entirety of your life dedicated to one man.
I forgot what it was, but there was like, it was an SNL skit or something where it's like, bros being if bros accepted, no, what was it? I can't even fucking remember what it was, but I think it was like something with the toxic masculinity. If men were able to just like ditch the toxic masculinity, more guys would be gay, because it's just you're hanging out with a bro.
Yeah
Do bro shit.
Yeah, honestly, I don't understand why they don't see that they could have a good thing going.
They could,
but instead they'd rather just go sit and complain about women.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so upset about my wife. Then get a husband. Get a husband
who understands you.
The other, I'll put on like the you had your big girl hat on. I'll put on a little bit of the Debbie Downer hat, but also like a true fact hat. One of the other reasons why a lot of women like to read BL or just like boy everything is because sometimes, yes, the female characters are not well written and like they just as personalities, they suck and everything. But a lot of the times, the female characters aren't being treated very nicely. Mm-mm. They're not being treated very nicely in porn. They're not being treated very nicely in general relationships, or maybe even in real life. They may not have been treated very nicely. So being able to see two guys just go at it helps remove the seeing a woman not being treated very nicely portion of it.
And then we can live through the weird fantasy of a vampire non-conning a person who's not a vampire. And it's great. And we don't have to think about ourselves in that situation. We think about two hot guys in that situation.
Stella, do you like vampires?
I fucking love vampires, okay? I was just trying to segue my way into vampire conversation.
Segue them teeth into my neck. So what do you like about vampires? Because I'm thinking of like Edward Cullen, right? Something like that.
Yeah, the Castlevania guy, guys named after stars.
I know nothing about that.
Yeah, I don't know. No, but okay, so like vampires are really hot. The fact that they have to, they get okay, but also vampires are really weird because I also love to eat food, but I don't always want to have sex with it the way the vampires do. I don't know about you, but vampires just really
I don't want to fuck my food.
Yeah, but vampires do. Like, why do they want to do that? Why do they want to fuck their food?
Maybe it's because they want to taste it in both ways.
I don't have taste buds down there.
But he does.
I guess so. Woo! Dude, okay, so let me just tell you, I'm deep inside of a fan fiction world for this vampire named after a star. And it's great. It's so good. It's so spicy and delicious and also like very healing because of this specific vampire has a lot of trauma.
Oh my God.
And so all of the fanfic writers are like, no, we're gonna focus on that.
We're gonna fix it. We're gonna write that path of like growth and everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the where this vampire comes from, canonically, he has a lot of trauma. Like, it's his main character thing.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Oh my gosh, I'm so fucking excited for you.
It's so good. Yeah. It's,
Oh my God, it sparkles.
yeah, it sparkles. This is the skin of a killer tab. I know, I love this sticker so much.
It is so fucking
Wait,
cute.
have I shown you my
Show
phone
me.
background? Hold
Show
on.
me. Oh yeah, hide the messages. Do not disturb mode. Do not disturb mode.
Is that what that is? Hold on, I'm just gonna. Okay. Every time I turn my phone screen on, I get to see a very hot silver-haired vampire who's named after a star.
A little star, just a little star. He's so cute.
It's so nice. Do you know you have 50 photos?
I know now, and I think I'm about to.
Yeah.
Although I think it's mainly going to be of my dog.
Okay.
'Cause
Well,
I'm-
to each their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to just be like holding up my phone and then put through all my anime boys in there and just be like, huh? Oh, I'm sorry, we're in the middle of a business meeting right now. I need to use the bathroom.
I will go to the bathroom then. I would just choose to go to the bathroom. Have you seen this one? Where he's in a maid costume?
Can someone call my phone in 20-second intervals? Don't worry, I put it on vibrate.
Okay.
Oh my
I'm
God.
feral.
Where are we? I'm sorry. Where?
I'm feral. This is a great segue into my podcast called BLHQ podcast, where I
Tell me
literally
about
just
your-
talk about
plug
BL.
it. Plug that podcast.
Guys, there's a reason why I'm obsessed with BL, okay? And it's because I also have a podcast. It's called BLHQ Podcast. It's very easy to remember. Me and my friend Jenny, we just talk about all this BL. We're a book club, so we literally tell you chapter by chapter what happens and do an analyzation of it. An analyzation of it, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. And we've already done 2 like full-length books, like big, thick thickums, right? And we're about to move on to our like 3rd book, so which is the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, which I told you about. It's the guy who, you know, like was like no, and then dies, and then his husband's like, I've raised our son together. Okay, so yeah, woo! It's so fun, and we also talk a lot about fan fiction, a lot of smutty fan fiction, and my older sister listens to our podcast.
That's so cute.
It's very cute.
People can find it on your YouTube or on your where is
It's
it?
on Spotify. It's an audio only podcast. Sorry,
Okay.
we're
Audio?
not video.
Podcast. Well, I mean, also that's nice. It's like easy peasy.
Mm-hmm.
We just do this for TikTok.
Hello.
If you guys haven't already subscribed to the TikTok, the YouTube channel, and all of our socials, please do that. Please. Thank you. What was the other stuff that we were going to chat about, though? We talked about Dakaichi. We talked about your vampire lovers and all that fun stuff. We talked about all of your cosplays that you've been doing or want. Wait, did you tell me about ones that you want to do for 2024 since we're coming up on that year? Or no, it just kind of like pops out to you?
It comes to me, and then I'm like, okay, I have 3 days to make this now. So that's what
Holy
I just
shit.
try to do. I don't like to plan ahead of time.
That's cool.
My serotonin is very limited.
How long does it take for you to put together a cosplay? Because you said the Hassan one took 5 days.
Yes, well, because I had to rush that thing.
Yeah, you had to. fucking rush.
I like to give myself a month, but if it's for me, maybe a week. Yeah, because if I don't chase the dopamine, it's never gonna get done.
Do you do cosplay like with groups?
Yes, actually that helps me. That helps motivate me more when there's like a group of people depending on me. So I'm working on a Mei cosplay from JJK. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, and it's done. It's finished, and I'm wearing it this weekend to Anime NYC.
Do you think that I could pull off Mei's hairstyle?
Okay, I recommend extensions because that braid in the front is thick.
It is so thick. It's rough. I'm sad because like with Bayonetta's braids too, my makeup artist Keo, who you met, she found like a really cool way where she's just like, and she
Nice.
makes it look Bayonetta thick. But yeah, holy shit, that shit's
Nice.
thick. It would just be like this little awkward
I
little
know,
strand.
yeah. I think it's, I don't know. It's her wig was weird.
Did you have to use like 2 wigs to put
I
it
told
together?
my friend to make it for me. I was like, fucking no, thanks, girl. And I made, like, me and my other friend like made the suit and stuff, and yeah, we're good.
You know who may be like a great source for wigs for you and cosplayers? Drag queens.
Oh yeah.
They're
Oh,
so
yeah.
fucking good with their wigs.
They're so good.
Oh
They're
my
amazing.
God.
And their wigs are so lightweight and they last forever. I don't know how they do it.
Like, honestly, I was talking with Bitch Puddin. Shout out Bitch Puddin. Love you, bitch. And she pulled together like 2 like crappy little Amazon wigs, floofed them up, and then it was just all of a sudden this beautiful piece.
I don't know how they do it. They're amazing. They're magical. I
love
want to
them.
take a class.
I'll hook you up.
Yeah.
I'll hook you up with
Teach me.
with the bitches. But yay! Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're going to Anime NYC this weekend. So
I'm
if
gonna
you guys
be
are in New York,
hosting the cosplay contest.
love that for
I'm
you.
co-hosting with Jonah Scott. He's a voice actor. He's the one who did Way of the House Husband, as well as the wolf from Beastars.
Oh,
Yeah.
Legoshi. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try my best not to talk about furry porn with him on stage, but I might.
You
talk
totally
about
should.
furry porn with him on stage. I
think-
probably will.
I think furry porn is the only one where I'm like,
Ma'am,
like
hold on,
monsters.
Yes. That's what I thought too. But then once you're like, wait a second, monster fucking furry porn. Ah, okay. Now I understand where the appeal is. You just gotta let yourself let the Venn diagram merge into a circle.
I feel like, but for me, I want at least one human in that mix.
Yes. That doesn't negate it from happening. They are in the same category.
So let me tell you this, and maybe this answers the question, and maybe you get mad and walk out. I don't care for cat girls or cat boys.
Yeah, that's fine. You can go for dragon boys and fox boys and
Describe the dragon.
okay,
dick.
dragon dicks. There's 2 of them.
I'm sold.
There's 2 of them. That's straight up.
I'm sold.
I'm so glad
I'm
you
in.
set me up for that.
I'm in.
There are canonically dragons have 2 dicks. They're on top of each other like this, right?
Yeah,
so there's
yeah.
there's this one and then there's this one. And sometimes they lay eggs into you.
Okay, this podcast is now over because I have some research to do. Thank you all so much for watching. Stella, people can find your podcast on Spotify, and we can also find you where?
On TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all the other things.
Okay, great. Bye, everyone. Okay, wait, so dragon dicks, 2 of them.
Uh-huh.